All right, the Kentucky Wildcats are here. The players are coming up in just a few moments. Coach, if you could, some opening thoughts about the win in the first round tonight.
You know, our defense made it difficult. I told Coach Joe that, you know, what a year they had, winning their tournament, winning their league. That is so hard, especially when everything rides on that one game. And he's done you know, just turning it around. But I'll tell you what was special. I went to get a pizza today. You won't believe that. And a guy comes up to me and said, I used to coach at Abilene Christian, and Coach asked me to come on the trip. And he's an older gentleman. I apologize, I didn't catch the name. But I told Joe before, I said, that's more impressive to me than anything. I said, too many in our profession forget where this all started and the guys that came before us who made the path for our families to be able to do what we're doing and be paid obscenely. And it was been guys like that. So I told Joe that of all that's happened, that impressed me more.
Coach, thank you. Let's get some questions for the players. We'll get them out, and we'll get some questions for the coach coming up in just a few moments. If you have a question for some of the players, raise your hand, and we'll get a mic to you. Yes, sir, on the left.
Yep. For Reed, you waited 5 years for this moment. I'm just curious what it felt like.
It felt good. Like you said, it's been a long time. This has always been a dream of mine, playing college basketball, is to be in the tournament and advance deep in it. So it's just the first step. I'm glad I can just enjoy it with my teammates.
Questions for the players. We'll knock those out early here. Raise your hand. We'll get a microphone to you. All right, Gene, right here on the third row on the right. Yes.
I'm curious, Tyler, since you have a potential matchup on Saturday, certainly not a given, with Wofford, have you heard much about Fletcher McGee, just because of his shooting prowess? And 500 threes over a career is just obscene.
Yeah, I've watched his highlights. I heard he's a very good shooter, so I think it'll be a good matchup. But both teams that would potentially play are really good, so we're just going to have to prepare for whoever we play.
As a follow-up to that,
Follow-up here. Follow-up. Hold on, Gene. Go ahead.
As a follow-up to that, how do you feel like your team does when you have, you know, the occasion to defend somebody who's really proficient from three-point range?
I think if we just stick to our assignments and whatever the game plan that the coaches give us, as long as we stick to our assignments, I think we should be fine.
Final couple of minutes with the players here. Questions for the players? Yes, here on the far left. Over here. Yes, sir.
Just in a game like this, what keeps you guys motivated to, keep the pressure on throughout the entire time? Maybe, Keldon, you can talk about that?
What? Can I say something?
Coach, go ahead.
He didn't keep the pressure on. He could tell why the rest of the guys did, but he didn't quite keep. What?
Just knowing Coach Cal is going to stay on us regardless. Regardless of the score, if we're up 20, 30, or even if it's a close game, we miss an assignment, he's going to be all over. So,
Not miss shot. How about you break down defensively, don't grab a rebound, throw the ball to the wrong guy on the other team. That, yes, I'm going to – you miss plenty of shots, and I don't say anything, so don't say that.
I didn't even say shots.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I thought he said missed a shot.
On the right side here, questions for the players, yes.
Yeah, this question is for Reed. Reed, what was it like not having PJ in there today?
Obviously, it's tough not having PJ with us. He makes our team better all season. I feel like we play off of each other really well, but I feel like with my injury a couple of weeks back, guys had to step up and fit into different roles and really just build their confidence. So, unfortunately, he's out, and we're happy to have him back when he gets healthy and all that. But we had guys build their confidence over the last couple of weeks with me being out. So, I thought it was good. Guys stepped up, and we were able to play good minutes.
Final question for the players. Any other questions? Why are you here in the second row? This will be the last one for the players.
Okay, so Tyler, coming into the season, there were concerns about your defense and stuff, but since then you've made major strides throughout the season. What have you done to improve that, and what's the next step in your development?
I think the coach has just been on me since day one. just in practice every day. My teammates push me to be better defensively, so just continue to get better every day.
Guys, thank you very much. Congratulations on the first-round win. We'll continue with Coach Calipari. Questions for the coach. We'll start here on the third row in the aisle, please.
John, can you elaborate a little on PJ's condition and availability going forward?
Well, first of all, the option was a boot or the cast. The cast would speed up the healing. So we said, put the cast on. Whether they'll take it off tomorrow to check it, I don't know. If they don't, he won't play Saturday. And then they'll probably try to take it off Tuesday or Wednesday of next week to see how his foot feels. Everything was negative as far as the x-rays, but they just it was a sprained foot. So they just want to keep it calm, and so that's what it is.
Back left.
Yeah, Coach, before the game, you talked about ACU being a good three-point shooting team, 40%. Tonight, you hold them to about 22%. Is that a victory in your game plan tonight?
Well, the one that we were worried about, the two guys were 5 and 15. And when you look, my man pulled up. He went 1 for 9. And there were a couple open. After we really guarded, he took some tough ones. He missed ones that you all said he never misses that. But it's hard when you got long players. And then their center, Hayden, went 2 for 6, and we left him like twice, and he missed a couple open ones. But, you know, we're a team that tries to get you to drive because we can block shots. We want you to come to the rim. We don't want you just shooting threes.
Third row in the aisle here, please, and we'll go across the aisle next.
Well, John, you're down one big already. What goes through your mind when you see Nick get undercut and go down?
Well, the two practices we had, including the practice down here, very little contact. Mainly because if we get another guy hurt, you know, our staff is going to have to start playing. So you just say, we got to do conditioning, we got to do individuals, we got to script 5-on-0, but you can't really go at it. So when Nick went down, that's why I said, move your arm around. He did. I said, you're all right. Let's go. Rub some dirt in it. Let's get going. Let's go. But we're down to, 7, 8 guys, and it makes it hard.
Time for a few more. Let's go here on the right side, and then to the aisle next.
You guys win the Battle of the Glass tonight, 44-17. How happy were you with that stat line?
Well, we talked about it. We thought we had an advantage there, mainly because of our size and Reed's strength. It was one of the things we said, if we're going to beat these guys, our rebounding's got to be really, we got to separate from them in that. So I thought we did it.
2 more. Let's go in the aisle both ways.
Coach, just in a game like this, how important was your start to never really let ACU feel like they were in it and to kind of get on them early?
In this tournament, it's really important. What happens when teams are desperate, they'll do stuff they don't usually do. And if you let a team hang around, something stupid, crazy, like what just happened can happen. And but I'll tell you, after the first game, somebody told me almost every game today was like a hard-fought game. I don't really watch the game, so. And I expected this to be some of that unless we got to a good start, which we did. And we got out of the gate really guarding and blocking shots and, did a pretty good job and shot a high percentage.
Final question on the left, Coach.
Coach Cal, Seton Hall and Wofford are playing right now. So what do you feel about a potential rematch with Seton Hall? And what will you and your team do differently to get a different outcome this time?
Well, if PJ doesn't play, we'll have work to do with either team. And let me tell you, there's no given that Seton Hall or Wofford, they're both like, Seton Hall already beat us. And, you talk about a well-coached team of veterans that, just marched through that league. And that league, when you talk about Greensboro, we played Greensboro. They had like 4 teams in that league that could beat anybody in the country. And so, We know how good that team is too. I'll go back and watch this game tape, and I'll wait to see who's going to win, and then I'll start watching tape on that team.
Coach, thank you very much.
Thanks.
Congrats.